Hi, I'm Joe.
I'm Natalie.
And I'm Neil.
And we are the Lab Collective.
Olympic archer.
Model. To be an actress.
We hope to create a device piece called Trust Fund.
The Lab Collective started 4 years ago and we specialise in site-responsive theatre. We've been working in pubs, castles and pop-up venues, but more and more we're finding ourselves working in theatres where they start to deconstruct themselves and we take spaces within those theatres and turn them into something magical. We like to make theatre which is socially relevant. Something that we can actually have a discussion with the audience. We usually ask audiences to actually participate in the pieces that we do. However, we don't like to look at things from a more political stance, but more as a way of opening up discussion between the performer and the spectator. We've always prided ourselves on being able to pay actors a fair wage. If your money that we are hoping to raise is £1,000, we want to be able to use that to pay the performers properly and to continue that relationship we have with the performers.
We also need a projector. So Trust Fund is a fictional investment company that we've created and they specialise in the investment in children. It's not set now, but it's set in the kind of not too distant future when the privatisation of childhood and benefits for children becomes a reality. So what we're hoping is that the audience will make their way to our space through all the fabulous performances and stalls that are already in the bush, and they'll sit down at our conference table and be surrounded by a really immersive corporate environment, and they'll be invited to invest in the children that they see in the portfolios. So we'll have portfolios with the kids and their vital statistics, so the school they go to, their IQ, how old they are and things like that. And then halfway through giving the presentation, the chief executive of the company will be interrupted by a really angry father whose child has been in an accident and had their investment withdrawn. Now what this poses is a really interesting question. As the child has become either disabled or maybe she's horrifically scarred and can't fulfil the potential the company saw in her, her value in their eyes has become decreased. This is something we're really interested in. How will the audience respond to it?
Well, Trust Fund will be performed in the main studio at the Bush Theatre in Shepherd Bush from the 31st of July until the 18th of August. Bush Bazaar is an event whereby the entire theatre is being taken over. There are in excess of 20 separate performance art, theatre companies, installation companies, all bringing their own individual styles and creating a piece of theatre and putting a piece in every room throughout the Bush's new venue, which is the old Shepherd's Bush Library. And each individual company or performer will take their own response to what are things worth in nowadays society. So here at the Lab Collective, we have decided to ask what is the value of our children and what price do we put on our children and how much do we want to invest in them, where are the real questions and why do we invest so much in our children, and we explore the slightly darker side of that